Hello, friends and family. It's Val from Val Team RNY. It's been 2 weeks since my gastric bypass. And at the same time that it feels like just yesterday that it happened, I also feel like it's been forever. Which is crazy. So I've got some exciting stats to share with you. This is, like I said, my 2 week, and I weighed in today at 295.5, which means that I am down 6.5 pounds from last week. Not my last video, but last Monday. So 6.5 pounds from last week. 17.5 pounds from surgery day, and overall 53.5 pounds. Bam! I'm really excited about that. So, you may have seen in my mini-sode that I hit under 300 mid last week or last Thursday or something like that. I'm so excited about that. So excited. I shared with my family, and my mom is super excited for me, but she and my sister, I'm sure I've mentioned in all my videos before, my entire family is obese as well, so they get the struggle and the excitement, but I shared with my mom that I was under 200 pounds, and she called my sister. We call each other and talk all day long. So she called my sister that day and was like, "Hey, did you hear from Val?" And my sister was like, "Yeah, how about she's under 300 pounds? And my mom was like, "That little bitch." So my sister had to call me and tell me right away because it's very funny coming from my mom. And I told her that I thought it was so funny that she said that to my sister, and she was like, "I know, I'm gonna have to catch up, you little bitch." When she thinks something's funny, she will carry on with it. So I told her that every time I hang up the phone with her, I'm just gonna be like, "Catch me if you can," and hang up. Because I have a flip phone now. I don't have a flip phone. Anyway, so excited to be under 300 pounds. This week has gone pretty well for me, regarding, like, pain and stuff, but not without struggle. So the things that I'm struggling with, primarily protein. I've not been getting in over 35 ounces of protein a day. Or grams of protein a day. It's really difficult to get these protein shakes in for 2 reasons. I don't like the taste of them very much. I'm much more of a savory person, excuse me, than a sweet person, and I'm just sick of the taste. I understand there are additional flavors. Excuse me, I just finished a drink. I understand that there are additional flavors. I'm looking into purchasing the nectar different sample pack thingies. And I'm also looking into getting unflavored protein to add to things. So hopefully this will be remedied soon, but what I currently have, I just don't really like that much. Additionally, they fill me up. So 2 sips of the protein shake and I'm full and have to wait a while until I can drink more. So that also presents a problem with me getting in the appropriate amount of fluid. I've been struggling to get 64 ounces in a day. I've been really close. Some days I've been over, some days I've been right on track, but it's still a struggle. And I'm making a really conscious effort to try, but I have the overwhelming urge to, like, just get it in. So just drink it and just get it over with. But then that causes my stomach to hurt. So that's been the biggest, has been the protein. And then the second thing was the fluids. I'm trying my best. I'm hoping to switch to soft foods on Wednesday whenever I have my appointment with my surgeon, and should see the nutritionist that day as well. Fingers crossed. I already have all the meals planned that I ever could possibly eat in the 4 weeks that I'll be on soft foods. I swear to God, I have been researching soft food recipes since mid last week, if not longer. So I'm looking forward to that, to say the least. What else? Another struggle is knowing my limits socially. I went out on Friday for one of my cousin's birthdays. You'll find out as you continue to watch my channel that I'm with my cousins all the time. I have very many cousins, and all of us are really close. We grew up together. We're all around the same age. We are always together. Some of them are my roommates, so I'm always with them. Anyway, it was my cousin Megan's birthday. Is today, actually. Happy birthday, Meg. I don't think she watches this, but that's fine. My cousin's birthday on Friday we went out for, and we went cosmic bowling. It was not a good idea for me to go bowling, so I didn't physically bowl, because even though my weightlifting restriction is only 20 pounds, I didn't think it'd be a good idea to lift like more than half of that and then hurl it down a lane. I was still having some pain on Friday, so I didn't think that was a good idea. So I went along for the ride, and just to be there for Meg's birthday and to hang out with my other cousins. And also to get out of the damn house. So anyway, it was hard and unexpectedly. Like, this whole time I've had this mentality like, yeah, no problem, eat whatever, get whatever. I am gonna have to be used to it because it's gonna be what I'm just gonna have to know. And you guys have to eat, so, you know. They ordered, like typical bar food kind of stuff, like nachos and pretzels and onion rings. And there were other things too, but I'm having a hard time conveying my emotions on this. I felt like I was missing out, that I couldn't eat that stuff, which is weird because I was there. I wasn't missing out on anything except for eating. It was almost like grief, like mourning that I couldn't have those things, like they were unattainable for me. Very weird. I have this relationship with food that feels so inappropriate. Like, it's weird to have a relationship with food, but literal mourning, it seems extreme. But it's there. And it's important to identify. So in retrospect, I guess it was really important for me to go through this little snag that I had on Friday. But it did send me into a tailspin. So because I was so disappointed that I couldn't make those poor decisions to partake in that food, I all Saturday kind of spent the day like I said, mourning the feeling of missing out on being a part of something. And the only thing that I wanted was to soothe that feeling and to comfort myself with food. And that was really hard for me, especially because at the time, one of my cousins who lives with my mom, I'm staying at my mom's, was making pizza just for her and my mom for dinner. And it just came at a really poor time for me, because it kind of made me want to lay in bed and cry myself to sleep. I did not. I did lay in bed for about 5 minutes until my mom came marching in the room and was like, "Get out of bed. This is ridiculous." My mom's a psychiatric nurse, so she can very easily identify when something's going on. And whenever I'm off, she was not allowing it. She was pretty much like, "Knock it off." So it was good because I was showering myself in pity. And she has a way of making me laugh whenever I don't want to, whenever I just want to be like, this is what made me laugh. Okay, so my mom came in the room to get me out of bed, and she left her pizza on a side table next to the couch, and the dog ate it. And my mom was yelling at the dog, and I couldn't stop laughing because in my head, as I went back to the bedroom to lay down and saw that she had her pizza on the thing, I thought to myself, I hope to God the dog fucking eats that pizza. And he did. A little bit of karma? I don't know. Maybe it was, a little nod from, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, my dad would have thought that was really funny. So, anyway, the food thing. I'm learning my limits, and I guess, like I said, it's probably a good thing that Friday happened, so I know and understand my limits. Yesterday, my sister asked me if I wanted to go with her to visit a friend of ours who lives about a half hour, 45 minutes away. And whenever we go and visit, it's like our typical routine thing to like get some food, have some snacks, hang out, watch TV, just shoot the shit, whatever. And I wasn't up for it. I didn't want to be around, even if that's not what was going to happen, even if we didn't have snacks and order food or do whatever. I didn't feel like answering questions. I found that it was easier to be like, you know what, I'd really like to go, I'd really like to visit, but I think that today I'm in a place that it'd be better if I don't. So, yesterday I just kind of recouped from that weird depression that I had on Saturday, and it's not weird. Depression's a thing. But weird to me because of the origin. Anyway, I am learning to say no to things and to remove myself from situations that aren't suitable for me. And I know that it's temporary. I know that it's not going to be this way forever. I will eventually be able to partake in small bits of things or have a bite of one thing here and there, or more, and make a whatever is in the future is in the future. But for me currently, this is just the easiest thing to remove myself from whatever uncomfortable situation I feel, which is a little bit difficult because I don't want to feel like I'm removing myself or distancing myself from people or family or whatever. But like today is, I told you, is my cousin Megan's birthday, and we are celebrating again. We have a group of my cousins who are very, very close. So, two of them live with me. Megan lives very close to us, and my sister. And the 5 of us are very close, and it's just us celebrating her birthday today. And they're going out to dinner, but then we're also going to a movie. So I decided to skip going to dinner because even though I could get soup and not eat the chunks in it yet, I decided that I would feel terrible going. So I don't want to put myself in that situation, so I'm not going to. And that's the most important thing for me. I'm sorry, I'm fidgeting with something, and if you can hear it, I apologize. I've noticed a lot in my videos that when I'm fidgeting, you can hear it. My bad. Anyway, so, yeah. Learning my limits. That's a new one. What else has been going on? There was something else I wanted to mention. I can't remember. Pain. My pain has almost completely subsided, aside from whenever, oh my god, do you see my gray hair? Disaster. Oh, gotta get my hair dyed. Anyway, that's painful. This is painful. The pain has almost completely subsided, aside from when I am turning or twisting a certain way, or like reaching too far for something. It's almost completely gone, which is really nice. My incisions are itchy, so itchy. It's driving me insane. I have surgical glue on my incisions, and it's peeling off. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but I know that just healing in general causes itching, but this feels extreme, and they told me not to put lotion on them, so I try not to think about it. I haven't taken pain medication in several days, so that is very good. I think that's it. I hope that everybody's doing well, and I am very much looking forward to continuing on to my soft foods, so perhaps I will update after my appointment on Wednesday, but if not, I don't know. I'll see you sometime later. So until next time, I will see ya. I can't stop.